This will be an elevated lunge. I like using something that's either a chair or facing a flight of stairs or a box like this. And the advantage to it is that as I start going into this knee bend, because my foot is up, it's much easier for my back to stay in this nice flat neutral position versus when I'm flat on the ground, it's a lot easier for me to fall into this arch of my back. So it's a great start position to begin into that lunge with a less likelihood of you going into that arch or lordosis of your back. So here, I'm going to show you first from the front some positional cues that I give for the knee. So individuals, especially those that pronate or collapse through the arch of their foot, a big problem is when they lunge or squat or do anything with their knee bending, that knee wants to cave in. So I start off here, foot on, step, or on this box, and I want them to very lightly press their big toe into the box. And as I do that, you'll see that as soon as my toe presses, I engage the arch of my foot a little bit. So with that toe pressed, next I want them to see the position I want their knee to be in. So I kind of show them that I don't want their knee to go this way. I want them to bring that knee out to the side, just beyond what they feel to be straight, but short of their whole foot rocking up off of the surface that their foot is on. So out to the side, just beyond straight, pressure to the big toe. And then here's a nice position to start to have them work into that ankle dorsiflexion or deep knee bend, keeping the heel down to see if they can maintain that position and come back out of it. This is a nice way to progress if someone has pain going downstairs. This mimics some of the ankle and knee motion that needs to happen with stairs, with a little less pressure on the knee with the foot elevated. And ideally I want to have them either working into a deep knee bend if I'm thinking about working on the stairs, or if I have someone that has a lot of knee pain, I'll have them stand a little further away from the surface that they have their foot on, so that the thing that stops them is more of a stretch in the front of their hip and the back leg. So same cues, big toe, not knee in, out to the side slightly, and then trying to keep this neutral back as I go into this knee bend. I let myself raise up onto my back toe, and then with more distance between my front and back leg, now I have more of my pressure on my heel and I feel a nice strong stretch in the front of my left hip flexor, maintaining that knee position as I go in and out of it. So sometimes it's a good idea to work on being able to go into that deeper knee bend and bringing that foot up a little closer. Other times, if you're worried about someone who already has some anterior knee pain or knee arthritis, taking them further away so they never get to a deep knee bend, instead they're blocked by stretch in their hip flexor. Both are going to work on that knee and arch control as they're going in and out of a knee bend or lunge oriented position.